need. I want to go, so take me to Neverland.
Hey Rainbows, welcome back to my channel. I'm Max and today I'm back. I know it's been a little while since my last video, but I'm so excited to be back on YouTube. I'll talk a little bit about why I've been away in a second, but today I've got a very exciting video for you because I am doing another collaboration, this time with a YouTuber called Isaac. He's someone that I've admired for a long time and we've been really excited to do a collaboration for so long. We decided to do a Steal Your Style type collaboration where we recreate one of each other's looks. So he chose this look for me, which is a really glam, colourful rainbow cut crease, which, let's be honest, is perfect for this channel, so I was so excited. I gave him one of my super glam glitter looks to recreate, which is also super colourful, so I'm excited to see what he does. I will leave all his information down below, so definitely go and check him out and give him a follow, and I'm excited to see what he cooks up in the makeup room. This is what I recreated today, and I'm really happy with the way that it turned out. All these colours were just so blinding and vibrant, and I'm super happy with it. I'm glad to be back in the makeup studio, so thank you guys for waiting around for me and, you know, hopefully welcoming me back with this new video. So without further ado, if you want to see me recreate this look, then definitely keep on watching. Okay guys, so welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a really long time. I think it might have even been 3 or 4 weeks since I've last uploaded my video. Things have just been really crazy. That is actually the longest break that I've had on YouTube since I started a year ago. But if any of you follow me on Instagram, then you'll know that I recently changed jobs. I used to be a dental technician and I have done a course recently to be a microblading artist. So that is something that I've wanted to do for a long time, and it really has been a big switch and a complete change in what I do. So that's why I took a little bit of time out just to concentrate on life. But I'm back and hopefully going to get into a more regular uploading schedule again. So I'm excited to film this video for you guys and to be back with a big bang. I'm doing a really exciting video because this is a collaboration, as I said, with my friend Isaac. So Isaac is someone that I've actually been following since pretty much the start of my YouTube journey, and vice versa, him following me. And he is another guy on YouTube who just does really colourful, creative looks, and his videos are really fun. He's very talented, so definitely go and check him out. I will of course link all of his information down below in the description box. But yeah, definitely recommend going and subscribing to him because he really is amazing. So when deciding what to do for our collaboration, we came up with the idea of almost doing like a style swap. So we recreate one of each other's looks. So I chose one of my looks for him to recreate, and I will put a picture of that up here. And yeah, I chose a really glittery, fun one for him, and he chose me a rainbow look, which, as you guys know, fits this channel very, very well. So I'm super excited to be trying to recreate it. I'm just going to show you a picture of what it looks like. Okay, so this is the picture here. I'm hoping it focuses okay. So as you can see, it is a really vibrant rainbow type look with a half cut crease on the lid and then some colour underneath and a nudish pinky lip. So I'm really excited to try and recreate this. Isaac did say that he used I think it was the Lunar Beauty Life's a Drag palette. I don't have that, so I'm just going to be trying my hardest with the palettes that I've got. I've got a few colourful palettes, so I'm just going to be taking colours from a few different ones and just seeing what happens. So I'm really excited to get back into playing with colour and recreating his look. So without further ado, I'm going to stop babbling and we're going to get straight into it. Okay, so first things first, I've done my brows like I normally would, and I'm now going to go ahead and do my eyes first. I think because this is such a colourful look, if I did my face first, there might be some fallout. So I'm literally just going to be priming my eyelids, and I'm going to be taking the LA Girl Pro Conceal, wrong way around, LA Girl Pro Conceal, and this is in the shade Porcelain. God, it's been a while. I actually just forgot what the shade was. But this really is such an incredible product. I use it for carving out my brows, I use it for concealer, I use it for priming for my eyeshadow, and I really love the formula. So this is on Max's list of favourites for sure. And it's really reasonable as well. So just like that, I'm placing it down with the brush and then buffing it out with my Real Techniques Beauty Blender. Super simple. And in just a few seconds, we've got both eyes primed and ready for eyeshadow. So I think what I'll do is I'll have a look at the picture with you guys, and I'll go like one colour at a time and see what we can find to recreate that. Okay, so it looks like on Isaac's right eye, so I will do my right eye first, he has a yellow eyeshadow, so I'm going to be looking for a good yellow eyeshadow. Of course, when I think of yellow, I go straight to Thirsty. This is the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Thirsty palette, and I'm going to be using this shade here, which is called Quench. The brush I'm going to be taking is this pointed crease brush from Sephora. Now, I haven't set my lid, so as you can see, there will be a little bit of creasing, but that's going to disappear as soon as we put the colours down, so just try and ignore that for now. Okay, so I'm going to be taking some of the colour Quench. It looks like Isaac has taken it quite high, so I'm just going to be trying to blend it and leaving a little gap below my brow bone. Bring it a little bit more because it looks like there is yellow, orange and then red on this side, so we need to fit 3 colours in. So if I take that almost a third of the way, I think that's about right. Really like the way that is looking. This yellow is very vibrant and I absolutely love it. So next I'm going to be looking for a nice orange colour. Okay, so I'm going to be dipping into this Illamasqua Experimental Artistry palette. It is very colourful and it's going to help with today's look. So I'm going to be dipping into probably one of these oranges. Let's think. I'll do the more vibrant one, so we'll do this orange here. These don't have shade names, unfortunately. The brush I'm going to be taking is, I'm going to stick to small brushes just because I'm packing on so many colours for now. So this is the Eco Tools Smudge and Blend brush, and it is the blend side. So I'm just going to be dipping into that really bright, vibrant orange. There is quite a lot of fallout with these colours, so I've got to be careful. And I'm going to be packing that next to the yellow. So I've never actually used the Luna Beauty Life's a Drag palette. It did interest me, but I just never got hold of it. So I wonder how the colours compare to these. Okay, so the Illamasqua colours are alright, but it doesn't seem to be blending with the yellow super seamlessly. I'm just gonna keep blending that line and really try and just make those colours a lot more seamless. Starting to look a bit better already. Okay, so I think I'm fairly happy with that blend. I can always go back and blend a little bit more afterwards. So I'm going to move on to the red shade. And I think because, you know, this is a channel that really loves Jeffree Star Cosmetics, I've got to dip into Blood Sugar for red because this has so many red shades. It's red-based palette really, and they are all very pigmented. This is probably all-time favourite palette. I absolutely love it. So just looking at the picture again, I'm just trying to figure out what kind of red it is, and it's quite hard to see from the picture. So I think I'm going to dip into this red here, which is called Cherry Soda. And the brush I'm going to be taking is this Spectrum CO6 brush, and I'm just going to be really dipping in there, coating that brush fully, and then packing that onto the lid. Look at that. I'm just going to have a look at the picture and see how far Isaac took that red. So it pretty much looks like he's kind of brought it in a sharp line like that. So I can always carve that out with my concealer in a minute, so I'm going to bring it just a little bit lower and then I will fix that after. And I'm just going to try and blend those two lines together like I did with the orange and yellow. But I can already tell that these colours are blending better, the red and the orange, than the orange and the yellow did. I guess it really just depends on formula, but that's looking good so far. Okay, so now that side is done, I think it's looking really nice. I'm going to move over to this side, and it looks like Isaac has taken a green shade first. I have got a few different greens, but none of them are matte, and I think because I stuck with mattes on this side and it looks like he's gone with matte on the picture and added shimmer after, I'm going to stick with mattes. So I think pretty much the only palette which has lots of pigmented mattes is this. I do have the Morphe 35B palette, but I just think that that palette takes too long to build up. I really want to get hold of the James Charles palette. I just was not on the ball enough when it came out, because I think it's sold out worldwide now, but I definitely will be picking that up at some point because it has so many different colours in, and I do love Morphe as a brand. I just think the Morphe 35B palette came out so long ago, and since then new formulas have come in which are just better. But yeah, so I'm going to be using this Artistry palette from Mascara again, and going in with the green. I think I'm going to go in with a lighter green. I have never really used a lime green like this on my eye before, so it's going to be interesting. So I'm going to be taking this Zoeva 224 Luxe Defined Crease Brush, going into that lime green and seeing what happens. I don't think I've ever used this colour before from this palette. It's an okay green, it's not super blinding, but to be fair, the one that Isaac used isn't a vibrant green, it's more an understated green. So we're going with it, Let's just see what happens. Okay guys, so I made a little bit of a mistake. I thought I looked at the picture the wrong way around, so I went in with an orange there again, which is so stupid of me. I actually needed a turquoisey blue shade, so I tried to cover it with concealer, and we're just going to see how it blends on top. And this is the blue I'm going to be taking here. It's a really nice turquoisey blue, and I'm going to be taking the 228 Luxe Crease Brush from Zoeva. And let's try that again properly this time. Ooh, there's some serious fallout with this shade. I'm just packing that on over that concealer, and hopefully so those colours don't look like they want to blend together that well. So I think that's pretty much as good as we're going to get for now. I can always come back to it if I'm not happy with it. But I'm going to move on to the last shade. This is one of the prettiest shades in this palette, but I do think it has the most fallout, and it's probably the most difficult to blend with. So I am going to take that into consideration next time for sure. The last colour is purple, and that is another colour that we have in this palette. So I'm going to be taking this purple here and blending it into the blue and just seeing what happens. So I'm going to be taking this medium shadow brush from Sephora and packing that onto the outer V, and hopefully it'll blend a bit better. Ooh, damn, that's pigmented. That was definitely a lot easier. I'm not happy with how streaky this colour looks. It's really bizarre because in person it doesn't look too streaky, but on camera it's not reading right, I don't think. So I think I'm going to go back in and try and fix that. What I tried to do is just really blend the colours out. This is looking slightly patchy, but I think that's more about the shadows. They just really do not want to blend super well together. This purple goes patchy. Every time I try and blend it, it almost takes the shadow off. So I'm going to be investing in a really colourful but really pigmented palette soon. So for now, I think this is as good as I'm going to get with the colours. So it looks like what Isaac did next is carve out a half cut crease and then put some white shadow on top, or possibly a white shimmer pigment on top. So first of all, I'm just going to carve a half cut crease out. I'm going to do that using the LA Girl Pro Conceal, and let's go for it. Take your time with this if you're following along at home, because this is probably one of the hardest bits of every eye look, carving the crease. So that is the half cut crease on both sides pretty much cut out. As you can see, it took a little while, and obviously I've got a lot more blending to do, but I'm now just going to decide what to put on the lid. I think what I'm actually going to do is stick with mattes, because it looks like that's what Isaac has done, and I know that this matte from the Blood Sugar palette, this is Glucose, is a really like bright white, which is quite hard to find in a palette. So I'm going to stick that on top, and we'll see what it looks like. Okay, so I think that's looking really nice and super vibrant. I love that this white does not just set, but also really packs a punch when it comes to colour. Because whites and blacks still need to be super pigmented, just because they're not bright colours. Okay guys, so I went ahead and finished blending, and I think I got them pretty much even, so I'm happy with the way that this looks. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to carefully blend those colours a little bit better into the cut crease, just so everything is nice and seamless. So we'll start with the red. I'm just going to take the brush that had the red on, and all I'm doing is kind of just diffusing that line so it's not so crazy and sharp. Pretty much just like that. And then with this side, I'll take the purple. Where is my purple brush? And I'm just going to try and diffuse that line. I feel like now that that better matches the other side and it's all even, I'm really liking the way that this is looking. I think Isaac had shimmer pigment in the middle, but I'm going to leave that until obviously after I've done my face makeup. Now because this is concentrated on the eyes, and I'm not sure what face makeup Isaac used, I am just going to go ahead and do my base like normal. I'm going to go ahead and do that off camera just to not keep you guys here for like an hour. So I'll be right back to continue with the look. Okay guys, so I'm back. I've done my base, my contour, my blush and my highlight. As you can see, I went for a crazy blinding highlight because that is exactly what Isaac did. I will show you the picture again. So he is highlighted for the gods, so I wanted to do the exact same thing. I ended up going for a sleek highlight because I know those are super blinding. This is the Solstice palette and I used this shade here. And then foundation, I mixed the Urban Decay All Nighter and the NARS Sheer Glow, and these two just give a really nice radiant finish. So yeah, I'm really happy with the way that this is looking. This is a little bit warm because the Urban Decay one is like quite a dark foundation even for me in summer, but that's why I tried to mix it with the Sheer Glow. So this is what we've got so far, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to finish off the under eyes and then move on to lips and finally lashes. So let's have a look at the picture again and see what Isaac's done for his under eyes. He's used purple under here, kind of blending into this purple, and then more of a red under here blending in with that red. I'm just going to clean off this pencil brush. This is the Luxe pencil from Zoeva, and I'm going to go in with the red first and just kind of join that up. Alright guys, I hope you can see. I might actually get this mirror instead, you know, because it makes it easier for me to do it and for you guys to see at the same time. Okay, so it looks like that is exactly what Isaac's done. It looks really cool. I'm glad I took it all the way around, and it kind of finishes off kind of like the blend really nicely. So now I'm going to move on to the other side and do the same with the purple. I think I'm going to clean that brush off again because this is great for underneath the lower lash line. I really want to get another one of these pencil brushes, and I want to go in with the purple now. so as Isaac did a really bright white liner, I just went in with the LA Girl gel liner in the shade Whiten, so that is looking all even and nice. I'm gonna move down to lips now before I do lashes, so let's just take another look at the exact shade of nude that he's using. So it isn't a complete nude, it has got a bit of a berry pink tone to it. So I think I'm going to go in with a MAC lipstick. So I've just swatched Twig on my hand there, which is almost a pinky berry tone. And I think it does look quite similar to the picture, as you can see there. So I'm going to go in with that, and we'll see how it looks. So that's Twig all applied. I think it looks similar to Isaac's photo, so I'm happy with it. I'm just going to go around it with some concealer just to clean it all up, and then we will move to mascara and lashes. And I'm actually trying a new product today. This is the Blink Brow Bar Iconic Lash Mascara. I went to a Blink Brow Bar event recently and they gave me loads of their goodies, so I actually used their pomade to do my brows today, and I think they're looking really snatched, so I love it. And let's try out this mascara. So first off, packaging goals and the wand. It looks really cool. So it's kind of like, it's got big indentations between each brush, but I think it's going to grab the lashes really well. So let's just try it out and see what it looks like. The mascara is on. I think this look is really coming together. The mascara went on really well and it did not clump my lashes, so that is a definite yes from me. Before lashes, I'm just going to set my face. I'm going to be taking this Cover FX High Performance Setting Spray. This has got a really nice fine mist. Okay, so last step, lashes. I'm going to be taking these Visage lashes from Illamasqua. These are gorgeous, super big wispies. So I'm going to put these on and then I will be right back with the completed look. Okay, so the lashes are on. These are the Visage lashes from Illamasqua and I'm really happy with the way that they are looking. And the look is now complete. I'm so happy with the way that it turned out. I think the colours eventually blended all really nicely together. Obviously, we had a couple of issues with the turquoise and purple, but I think overall, I'm really happy with the recreation. I'm so glad that I did a colourful look when I came back after a few weeks off, because it's been so fun to play around with colours. And once again, definitely check out Isaac's video and see him recreate my look. And yeah, definitely go give him a follow as well, because he is a really great, talented YouTuber. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching me recreate this look and just seeing me back experimenting with some colours. It's been so fun. So if you guys did enjoy this video, then please give it a massive thumbs up and make sure you subscribe to my channel down below if you haven't already, and join this rainbow family that we have going on here. Don't forget to hit that notifications bell so you know every time I post a video and you don't miss a thing. I'll place all of my other social medias down here, so please go and give me a follow on all of those, and I'll place my blog down there as well. Take care everyone, and I'll see you on the next one.